year, I got this harebrained idea and just mentioned it to the helpers that I cotton and styrofoam cups, and one of the afternoon kids did this big styrofoam ball and put it in the middle. We have to sing to Officer Jake, don't we? Because otherwise he gets crabby. Okay, really loud, let's sing to Officer Jake. Are you ready? Do you know the police officer, the police officer, the police officer? Do you know the police officer? His name is Officer Jake. What colors are on a stoplight? Remember? What color's on top? Red. What does red mean? Stop. Stop up. Here we go. Really loud. Ready? Red means stop. Red means stop. Hi ho the stereo. Red means stop. Yellow means slow down. Yellow means slow down. Hi ho the stereo. Yellow means slow down. Green means go. Green means go. Hi ho the stereo. Green means go. Good job. What do we do to cross the street? Let's show everybody what we do. Look to the left, look to the right, look to the left, and what do we listen for? Cars or sirens, that's right. And what do we do every time we get in the car? And if they don't, do you sing this song to them? Yeah, drive them crazy. Are you ready? You got your steering wheel. Let's go driving. Let's go driving. In the car. In the car. Buckle up your seatbelt. Buckle up your seatbelt. In the car. In the car. And what should you guys sit on? A booster seat. How tall do you have to be to not sit in a booster seat? Really loud. Or does anybody remember how old? 8. Good job. One of our helpers was 11 and not quite 4, but we said she didn't have to be in a booster seat. I won't embarrass you, Abby. All right, let's do the booster seat song. Ready? I'll always use my booster seat, my booster seat, my booster seat. I'll always use my booster seat until I'm 4'9". How many fingers above your eyebrow? 2, and your helmet has to touch your top finger. How many fingers by your ears? 2 on each ear. Your straps need to fit right around your ears. How many under your chin? 1. And it should fit snug, right? Otherwise your helmet falls off, and what happens if you crash? Yeah, you crack your head open like an egg, right? Okay, get your helmet. Put your helmet on. Put your helmet on. We're gonna try to ride your bike. Put your helmet on. Good job. And what is that phone number we call if there's a fire? 911. Who else can come besides the fire trucks? The police? And the ambulance. Good job. All right, so when you see a fire. When you see a fire, call 911. When you see a fire, call 911. 911, the fire trucks will come. When you see a fire, call 911. Shout that number again really loud. 911. cartoon characters. If you get online, you can find tons of them. It's kind of scary. So we showed them pictures of it so that they know just because it's bright pink or bright blue and looks really cool that it's not necessarily a toy. It's called Grip, Dip, and Spin. John Hall created it, taught his son this, and once we demonstrate it, you'll see that you cannot pick these kids up. It's the opposite of what you have always told them, is to just run, because chances are if a stranger gets a hold of them, they're not going to be able to get away and run. So we teach them this, and it's to take the stranger by surprise and create a lot of distraction, and chances are that person's going to be like, oh my God, what is this kid doing? And they're going to try and get away. So we're going to let Jake, the demonstrator, because he's kind of strange, try and pull away and run, but if they can't, they're going to grip, dip, and spin. Cross your feet tight. Have them do this. You cannot pick them up. You are not going to get them up off the ground and into a car. And the other part is to wiggle as much as you can to try and trip them up and make them fall, and to scream. And what do we scream? Because we don't just cry and scream. What do we have to say? Help! This is a stranger. And I emphasize that a lot because I also gave them the example. We've all seen the little kid in Hy-Vee or Walmart who didn't get the toy or the candy that they want, and they're crying and throwing a fit. So if that's what they look like, people are going to think they're being naughty. So they have to use the words and say it, right? This is not my mom. This is not my dad. Or help, this is a stranger. The website is, John Hall taught his kids this when they were about this age, and they practice it while they're wrestling around and playing and with their older brothers. They went to a family reunion one time, and an older cousin went to grab his son and throw him in the swimming pool. And he automatically did grip, dip, and spin, and there was no way he was going in that pool without the other kid going with. Kaylee. Sam.
Doing a good job watching the road, Kaylee.